Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your Astrodice reading for July. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month, using only one of the 12 houses. Let's see, best message. Coming out in the 8th house with some Piscean energy. Ooh. With Jupiter. Okay, so got some Jupiter energy coming out. This is the confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck coming through this month. Talking about Piscean energy. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving, and it confuses and softens to resolve. So really using a lot of that water energy going on. Yeah. And going straight into the 8th house. 8th house is transformation area of your life, is about shared resources, intense emotions. Really feeling a lot about this intense emotions and some kind of assets that are going on around you as well. Whether it's with the house, with your, maybe you have stocks, bonds, things of this nature. Shared resources with your partner. Let's see what's going on. We're definitely feeling a lot of intense emotions over here. Okay, best message, please. Going straight into the situation. Situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Okay. Jupiter. Yeah. Some kind of loss within the situation when it comes to your assets, when it comes to the 8th house. There is definitely feeling this kind of pull and this loss and feeling like this person is not nurturing the situation as much as possible. Not having the balance that you need. Some of you might be actually taking this person to court for the situation. Could be having a divorce and trying to get your shared resources back this month. Also talking about having the conversations that are necessary to be having at this time. So definitely going to have a lot of information coming up when it comes to these shared resources. And it's going to feel a little intense. You're looking for the balance and the justification and the truth to this situation. Going in the mid-month, you have the 7 of Cups, the Magician in reverse, and the Hangman. So definitely feeling like there is a lot of different things that are going on. You could be multitasking a lot when it comes to this, and the multitasking could definitely be coming through communication, trying to take action on the situation. You definitely might have to take some kind of self-sacrifice when it comes to this, my friends, because that's just the way that it's looking for a lot of you. Could be having multiple sources of income coming in as well with the 7 of Cups. Profits from past investments, waiting for them to come through. Maybe needing to go to court to make sure that they come through, something of this nature. At the end of the month, you have the 5 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Lover's card is coming out. So something definitely healthier is coming out of the assets in this area. Excuse me. So definitely seeing more profits coming through than you'd like to. You might also feel like, somebody is spending more profits, or maybe they're spending something they're supposed to be giving to you. Oh boy, in the beginning of the month with the Empress upside down. Because that's saying, hey, you know what? Maybe I overspent. Or I'm spending what is supposed to be yours. Oh boy, guys, come on. What in the heck? Yeah, that's not very good right there. Right, so the financial flow seems to be running a little upstream when it comes to this situation. But it does feel like, with the King of Swords over here, guys could be dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius. I have Libra two times, so we're just going to call your person Libra for this moment. And it's definitely something that you need to look around and try to figure out what the situation is going to be when it's coming to this. Wow, to this situation. It almost feels like for some reason they might even be kind of trying to block. They could be trying to block you at the beginning of the month. Oh, with the imprints. Clarifying on the imprints, yeah. They think that you can't see what's going on within the situation. Trying to... I feel like if they're trying to support the situation where they're not trying to be recognized, feels like there's kind of a hideout going on over here. They're just acting like everything's okay. But you know that something's wrong. If a lot of you are going to your stocks, your bonds, your something, you know, you already know, or somebody, the Page of Coins is telling you. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, could be telling you that you need to look at these things because these things are missing. However it is, there's some kind of wish and desire over here that needs to be done for the passionate. I just feel like, you know, if you're having a divorce, for some of you, there's a lot of assets missing that, you know, you might have to go to court to try to, you know, get back. Like they might even be trying to hide them, like putting them in a separate account. There's supposed to be shared resources. Hello. You're not supposed to be hiding them out from me. And, you know, your lawyer, just want you to know, those of you this doesn't resonate with, I'm telling you right now, your lawyer is saying, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And this lawyer could be this Page of Coins. Just saying, well, you're saying you have all this, but I don't see that. You know, your financial condition is supposed to be stable when it comes to this situation, but it feels like somebody is not doing their job. No. In the mid-month, you're going to see a lot of these actually starting to become more stable. I just, you know, look. We're going to call your person Virgo over here. They've got control of the situation, right? But I do see that with all the multitasking and all the things that are taking place within your life, within that, the intention emotions are going to be there no matter what. We can see that. And it's all going to come mostly through a lot of thinking. So watch your anxiety levels, guys, with the Eight of Swords, because they're really trying to get you in your head. And it does feel like they could be trying to harm your financial conditions through the situation. If a boss is over here also trying to take care of this situation, wow, they're not doing a very good job. And it also feels like for some of you, you're going to end up having to spend a little more money, you know, than was necessary to do so. Yeah, the Justice card is upside down. So there is going to definitely be a little bit of self-sacrifice over here to make some kind of new inspired move. So with the self-sacrifice, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to tear this tower down and then I'm going to go and rebuild it so that I can do my expenditures a different way. Right? So you might even have to spend a little money to make a healthier you know what I'm saying? A healthier aspect for the family. So there could be something that's also meeting the demands of your money or extra time to where you feel like you're, you know, if you have something that's going to take away, like let's say you do have to go to court, you're actually going to lose a little money as well. In the end of the month, it does seem like, though, separating them, oh my gosh, separating yourself is actually going to give you the 10 of Coins. So as you're thinking about what you're going to do, you can actually think about how you're going to spend it now, this extra income that is coming in. That's it, inheritance. Some of you, this could be something that has to do with an inheritance as well. Somebody's trying to fight you for some kind of inheritance. I got the Ace of Wands coming up. So it's saying, I fought for this inheritance, you gave me what I wanted, and this is what I need. So whether this is a will or a divorce or some kind of money owed, and then it just feels like through the expenditures of what you're doing, you end up kind of losing out a little bit until you actually gain what's rightfully yours. Because then you're going to have some kind of economic benefit in the end that's actually going to be healthier. Now you're going to figure out how you're going to hold tight to the money, what you're going to do with the money, or, you know, the monetary gains and funds that are coming in that you're seeking, whether it's through a loan, take it how it resonates, but it's definitely something financial that feels like I had a financial loss, and because of this, I end up having to do this, this, and the other, right? Just to get what is owed to me. And then you have some kind of, something coming out into this, but this is definitely working on this Libra. We're going to call him Libra. It doesn't have to be, or this could be this Virgo, Taurus, Earth sign, however, or maybe the person you're dealing with is an air sign, right? For a lot of you, I think you're dealing with an Earth sign, and you have some kind of lawyer or somebody who's helping with you who is a Libra. That's the way it's looking more to me. It doesn't have to be, but that's the way it's looking. But there is accomplishments that are going to be achieved at the end, as it's saying, it's going to come through. Now, will it all come through all at once? It might not get here yet, but at least it looks like you definitely have, wherever you felt you were having shortcomings, it's coming back up. So at least there's that. So if you're worried about that, it's not going to be forever to wait for these shortcomings, because you're going to get this good news that's going to say no, because your achievements are going to be made. And I believe it's through or from this Virgo. Okay. So good luck on that. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.